Well, I am so excited to be a part of this collaboration. We are going to be making a journal, well, several journals, and each of us are going to be doing a different section in that journal. These are the ladies that are going to be involved in this collaboration, and these are their YouTube channels. I would really encourage you to go and check them out. I will have all the links down in the bottom if I do not forget. If I forget, I'm sure somebody will remind me. So the YouTube channels are the Shelley Studio, A Bit of Birdsong Creative, APG Jamie, Jessica Harris, Jessica Rapp, Two Silver Oranges, and myself. Excuse me, bad allergies today. So obviously the first thing we need to do is make the cover, right? How can we do the rest without the cover? So that's the first step. And so we've all done our covers. We're going to mail them to our partners. And then each step along the way, we will be sending it to the same individual. And at the end, we will have 6 completed journals. The only criteria was the size, and the size was 7.5 by 5 with a 2-inch spine. Other than that, we were supposed to basically show our own individuality of, what we like to do, how we like to make journals, and then it'll be the challenge for the next person how to, well, maybe not. I was going to say how to make a smooth transition from their creativity to the previous artist, but hey, you know what? Who knows what's going to happen? That's why you need to watch everybody's video and everybody's channel so you can be along for the ride, because who knows what the heck's going to happen. I have no idea. So here is my cover. And I thought what I would do, I would incorporate the things that I enjoy doing so that at least in this journal, the cover will represent me and the things that I like. So I had asked some of you guys that come to my live for suggestions of what to do on the cover. Everybody had great suggestions, but I had to narrow it down. And the reasons I omitted some of them was, well, people had suggested some kind of a metal cover. They know I like to work a lot with metals. Others, they said a plaster because I love working with plaster. But I was concerned that they were going to be going from hand to hand, and I didn't want people to be, having to be real careful, afraid they're going to chip the plaster or they're going to scratch the metal. So I opted with my other favorite, which is encaustic. Now, if this cures ahead of time, it is very stable. You're not going to hurt it. So I had made this probably over the summer, just the encaustic panel. So I knew it had done 100% of its curing and it would work. So I decided to put her on the cover. I had fabrics. You guys know I'm into my textiles now and my dyeing and all this stuff. So I thought I'd incorporate some of this cloth. It's South American cloth, and we'll get into the story of her later. And then you guys know that I really enjoy doing my rusting. So I put in a piece of my rust. I put my encaustic. I put my textile. I this started off, you'll see I have some process videos. You'll see that this started off as white and no longer white. And this is just some canvas. And then we're attaching, whichever way we want to do it, we're attaching some information that each of us will contribute about the process or the inspiration or whatever it is we choose to put in some notation of the part that we did in the book. That way the owner at the end will have sort of like a documentation of what went into this journal. So my other passion, you guys all know, is anything that has to do with Asian. And you know, we did that Asian thread book. And this is one of the components of it. So I thought I would incorporate that. Those of you that were around when we made that, you know, this is one of the ones that go inside. And so I did that. I used this paper, traditional Mexican paper, so I'm still kind of keeping the theme of the cover. And then I put in here just a little piece of paper, well, 6 pieces of paper, there's 6 of us. And then we can write in here whatever it is we want to write concerning our particular contribution to that journal. So mine is done here, and I just put on here that the cover, the fabric is from Peru. There's an encaustic panel. The back envelope is made with the Mexican paper. And my story for the cover is that her name is Paulina Rivera, and she was born in Oaxaca, Mexico. And she's a textile artist specializing in dyes, because you can see all her flowers and the pretty colors she has on the bottom of her dress. And so she was born in 1908, and a national revolution began and changed her life forever. So she had one trajectory, which was the arts. The revolution happened, and then, as you can see here from this picture, she became one of those many women who became the soldaderas during the Mexican Revolution. So this is all information about what's in it, the backstory to the cover, and then who knows what the rest of the people are going to turn it into. I have no idea. Not at all, but that's the fun part. That is the fun part. So I'm going to put the links to all of the ladies. And then in the next couple of days, I have some process videos that I'm going to include, and it'll show some of the what am I trying to say? Well, the process of how I made the cover. Okay, I'm excited. Can you tell? Yes. All right. So I can't wait to see what the other ladies have done. Can't wait to get my cover from my partner and proceed. So I hope you come along for the ride and support the ladies that are involved in this, and subscribe to them so that you can get notifications when they post the next stage in this collaboration. All right, I'm excited. Thanks a lot, guys.